topic is what's an example of a man acting sassy?
Is an example of a man giving sassy behavior.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
sassy
sassy
is.
crazy.
I've talked to a guy before that I felt like I called him the B word because I felt like he was sassy and on his period. Because if you're a guy that's continuously arguing with women, whether it's a friend, a family member, your girlfriend, somebody on the internet, and you going back and forth with a girl all day with a girl. This is
With a
not a
girl.
man. This is a girl. And you going back and forth continuously. That is sassy as fuck. That is
Same.
who we are, and it's not okay for you to do it. And you are doing it as if you were us.
So let me ask you a question.
It's not okay.
No. So being that it's not okay, at what point in time can that man defend himself?
Exactly.
Okay, so there's a difference. Defend yourself. I'm saying, and did you hear what I said at first? I said a man that's always arguing with the female, whether it be his girlfriend, a family member, somebody on the internet. This guy was always going back and forth with a different girl on the internet, always arguing with his girl, always arguing with his mama, sister, and goes back and forth all day long.
First of all, females are more emotional, and there's a difference between a man being in tune with his emotions and then a man being sassy. Those are two different things. A man can express to you what he won't deal with and what he will deal with, and then there's a man that will be like, I just can't believe you. Da, 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 da.
And they continuously do that. They continuously whine as if.
All right, well, there you have it right there. What's an example of a man acting sassy behavior? Go ahead, Bruiser.
What's a man acting sassy? I don't even, forgive me. I don't even know what sassy is. Somebody gonna have to enlighten me on that. It sound like, from looking at it, sound like a man just going back and forth arguing. We do it all the time on fucking panels and shit. So I guess we all got them sassy. But I mean, if I got something to say and I can substantiate what I'm saying, what it is I'm saying behind it and give context on it, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna defend myself. I don't give a damn about these hyenas out here, whatever y'all call them. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I say. They come on my comments, they come in my DM. Oh well, you gonna get it. I got the goddamn time. I'm retired. We can go all day. Fuck it.
I was gonna say, like, if a man
Bruce is sassy.
if a man is going back and forth with a woman, isn't that him defending himself? I don't see how that's the same correlation.
But from what? Like, what are we defending ourselves from? Like, they're women. That's the thing that I keep going back and who are we defending ourselves from? A damn woman?
So if a woman insults
I don't
you,
get it.
If someone insults you, okay, you're not gonna like say something to
what does that mean? A damn woman.
Eve, stop. Eve, don't do that.
All right.
Lady, if a woman insults me, she's a woman. What? She's a damn woman. She can't insult me. She's a woman.
That's not the point. It's the interaction.
Bullshit.
But that's the problem. Like if someone insults you and you don't say nothing back to defend, and then it's not just defending you, it's just checking that person. Like, hey, you should not be doing that. Not just to me, but to anybody. You making them better. If you don't say nothing to them and they're saying something recklessly,
you get her out of there,
making the problem worse for that person, and then she's gonna do it to other people.
Well, just keep this in mind, Lady Di, and it goes back to what Anton was saying earlier. Women have no rights. All the rights that they have are given to them by men. So all the shit that women are doing is because a man allows it. Whether it's voters and all this other shit, every single thing on the planet, every morsel of food that you eat, every drop of water that you drink is given to you by a man, either through your faucet or through a water bottle that a man put together in the water and put it in a store that a man actually runs and makes money off of. So,
but it's two things
that
that
got to do with him being sassy.
So, with all that being said, women have no power for a man to actually see her as an adversary to argue with her. Me, I'll just tell a woman to shut up, sit down, chill out, or whatever.
What?
But I ain't arguing with no damn woman. She's a damn woman. This shit is crazy.
No, I'm not saying you have to argue with her. There's a way to have a conversation. So you enlighten her and say, hey, that's not how you talk. You know what I'm saying? You don't just let it rock. And then
that won't be an argument. That'll be a conversation. Yeah.
But sometimes the argument has to come to get to that space. You You have to like let her know.
No, man, but
might
see,
have to-
But see, I thought
There's
I'm
never a
sorry,
reason to
Crystal,
argue with a
go
woman. Get her ass out of here if she don't want to act right.
to go back
I'm
to go
arguing
back
with
to
no
what
damn woman.
to go back to what Anton was saying. This is and Mr. Lego. You say these women don't have any power. There's this thing called inspiration. There's this thing called influence. Those very essences can change the multitude of thinking on a mass level, especially with women, and it can literally affect the community. And the fact that you saying these women don't need to stay on code, and some people in chat say that women gonna stay on code. The moment a woman gets out of code and actually say something to a woman, like for example, just Pearl, she blows up and her inspiration amplifies to a point where she's inspiring women on a mass level and men on a mass level. But these black men specifically, these black women want to stay on code. The reason why they not in that position, or the reason they not hitting those heights, is because they don't want to say shit.
So are we still
You
talking
actually got
about
a
men
point.
being
You got a point,
sassy, or are we
Brisbane.
back on the fact of
You got a
you
point.
want us to say something? So do men want women to be out here fighting?
No, we don't. We don't.
Okay,
When,
so
did you see Amira fight?
no,
Did
that's
you
not
see
the
just
point.
Pearl?
You
Did
said
you see
women.
Pearl
Wait,
walking down
are
the
you
streets fighting women?
okay? Are you just saying on? I don't see just Pearl argue either. She
Pearl
makes
don't
her
argue
point
So
though,
there's a
bro.
way you can do it.
I kind of
There's
do
a
want
way
to get
you
some.
can do it.
I kind of do want to get some other perspectives on the
on this
yeah, go
topic or on the
up on the
checking
sassy.
it.
Let me go to Golden Court and get in there. What are your thoughts about the video? What's an example of a man acting sassy?
Yeah, I sort of agreed with the girl at the end when she said a man being emotional, because that's sort of what I would think a man acting sassy, just overly emotional, and I think that's pretty disgusting. In my
What?
sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're perfect.
Okay, perfect. No, yeah. So a man that acting sassy, I would say a very emotional man. That's probably one of the deal breakers for me personally. A man that just can't control his emotions and always complaining about, something. It's like, let's leave that for the women. And, I would hope like a man could, bring that balance versus you emotional, I'm emotional, and it's just a big mess. So that would just be my example of a sassy man, just someone who's overly emotional.
Okay.
I want to go.
Go ahead, Amir.
Oh, sassy. Sassy is a feminine attribute. It's a word meant for women. It's not made for men. So using this word for men, it's just, it doesn't fit. This is why it's so hard to put your finger on it, because it doesn't fit. But if you really want to give an example of how it would be, my husband doesn't argue with me. We never have arguments because my husband says what needs to be said. He says what his complaint is, if there is one, and he moves on.